Please excuse the mess behind me. I did not mean to start without organizing that, but I'm gonna start anyway. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bleach my hair. So I haven't bleached my hair, like my full head of hair, in a long time, like over a year, I think. This is all that's been growing out since bleaching my hair. Has it been a year? 4th of July, something like that. Almost a year to me, I don't know. But this is everything that's grown out here. And this right here is what I had used a L'Oreal High Color on, and that lifted up my hair. So basically I haven't used bleach in a really long time, and my hair is nice and dirty that I can go ahead and do that today. So I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna use color Oops after the bleach if this green blue isn't out of it. And I'm trying to go to lavender. So I have some of my bleach powder in here. I'm gonna pour out a little bit more just because I like to have more than less. Like, I like my concoction to be already made. I don't like having to make more of my bleach. So I have my little tub right here. I was gonna say big, but it's not the big one. Got a little tub, and I'm essentially putting out like 5 scoops of bleach. I think that other one was 2, and I'm putting 3 scoops of bleach in right now. And when it comes to bleach, I kind of eyeball my bleach. I don't do specific ratios of developer. At 30 volume developer for today. I don't really use a specific ratio. I kind of eyeball it. I have a very like down packed like way of mixing my bleach just because I already know what texture I like. So I'm just gonna dump this in and go for what I know I like. And then if it's too thick, then I'll go ahead and mix in some more. But let's show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up, and then I'm gonna put in this additive from Sally's that I got, the Ardell Red Color Corrector Plus. So this is what it looks like, and it's supposed to cancel out redness and orange tones, brassy tones essentially. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna mix this up. Oh, I don't have a scissor. I'm gonna mix this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what it turned out looking like. It looks very lavender now, which is exactly what you need to cancel out all the brassy tones in your hair. Just a couple of things that I want to just say off the rip. I know that Brad Mondo says do not start with the roots. I'm a monster. I completely go into my roots first, and that's only because the hot roots that I get are exactly what I need my entire hair to look like. So I don't mind if I get hot roots. I will go back and re-bleach all of the parts that still look orange and try to attain that hot root color. So for me, I don't mind hot roots. I'm like, okay, the roots, they're out of the way. They're already done. Now I just have to tackle my mids and ends is how I see it. That's the first thing. The second thing is I leave it in my hair for as long as I want. I know some people say that they leave it in for 45 minutes, they leave it in for an hour. I leave it in for as long as I want. Bleach stops working after a certain amount of time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I just leave it in my hair for an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's about it. Well, I guess the other thing is the reason I have the method to this madness, the reason my bleach is this consistency is because if you let bleach stay in a very thick state, it actually dries out of your hair a lot faster. So it's better to have a very moist concoction to put in your hair just so it doesn't dry out as fast. But I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this in my head, and I will be back to let you guys know when I start, when I finish, and on to the next steps. All right, so I have the bleach all in my head and it's already lifting, so that's exciting. It's currently 5:52. We'll see if I leave it in for 45 minutes or an hour, excuse me, just because it's already burning. It's burning real bad. So we're gonna see how long I can keep this in for. I'll wash it out and I'll show you guys what it looks like, all right? Bye. So I'm back. And this is what my hair turned out looking like after the first bleaching. So I do think I have to do another bleaching just to get the banding here. I'm gonna turn around just so I can see the back later and so you guys can see the back. Yeah, I had to do another bleaching from what I'm looking at, and I still think I should do the color oops. I don't think that this second bleaching is gonna remove this green just because, I mean, it did a pretty good job actually, so I might, but we'll see if I decide to do the color oops. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and bleach everything and not bleach the roots. The roots lifted up pretty well. As you can see, like this right here is pretty platinum. Pretty platinum. So like I said, I don't mind hot roots. That's exactly how light I'm trying to get. So I am done with the roots and I'm just gonna go ahead and re-bleach the rest of my head. And I will show you what that looks like. I won't do the whole bleaching process all over again and come back with a little hairnet. No, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it's dry actually. And we'll see if I need to do a color oops then. I'm so sorry, I'm a liar. I completely forgot. I actually bought a toner just in case my hair was too yellow. So I'm happy I did that. I didn't want the color to have to work so hard to take out all of the yellow tones because the color that I'm going for right after this when it's dry is gray. So I'm first going to do the gray and then I'm going to go to lavender. I just like to have gray as my base so it looks a little more smoky, just to explain real quick. But I did buy a toner because just in case it stayed yellow, I wanted it to counteract all the yellow so everything else doesn't have to work as hard to cover everything up. But just wanted to show you guys that this is what it looks like. And all of the green came out. I'm really shocked. I didn't think the green was going to come out, but it did. It did. So now on to the toner. So Brad Mondo instilled in me that we should not be using T18. I will always bleach my roots first, but I do know that T18 is not my best friend just because I'm bleaching my hair. And I was just a little realistic. I knew my hair was dark brown. I knew I had some L'Oreal high color, permanent color in there. My hair was blue. I realistically didn't know how much lighter I can get it. So I did not go that light with my toner. I did lightest beige blonde, which is T11. Come on. T11, which is still pretty light. It's like a grayish blonde, but I obviously didn't want to do the full-on white that is T18. Like, I don't think that this hair is light enough. I think for T18, your hair should be this light right here. And this right here just isn't light enough for it. So I have no problem with just going in with a T11, and toning my hair with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix my mixture. It's 1 part T11 or 1 part toner to 2 parts 20 developer. So I'm gonna mix that up in my bowl right now and I'll put it on my head and I guess I'll just come back with the results. I just don't want this to be such a tedious video. So I'll just come back and show you guys what the blonde looks like tomorrow morning. Just because when it's wet, like I said right now, this isn't the real color of my hair. It's wet. So I'll come back tomorrow morning, and tomorrow is when I'm going to continue doing my gray lavender hair adventure. So I'll be back. All right, so it is now the next day. I'm here with my hair dry, somewhat. I do have some burn marks, so I went a little ham with my color, but that's okay. All I care about is getting to the finish line. So here's my hair so far. I don't know if the color, the light is too yellow. Let me see something. Yeah, you could see how light it is. There's still some of the banding still here, but hopefully my color covers that. I was gonna go gray and then color it purple or lavender, but I think my hair is light enough that I can actually just go ahead and put in the lavender. So I have my conditioner here in the bowl, and the color that I'm gonna go in with is Purple AF by Arctic Box. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this just the tiniest bit in my bowl, and I'll show you guys what I'm working with. So just a little, starting off with that little bit, and then mixing that up. My hair is still somewhat kind of yellow, so I do want to put a darker purple in it so it just continues to tone my hair. It is going to be somewhat dark. I'm not going to have a completely lavender concoction, like just very light lavender. It is going to be a little dark, but hopefully as the color lightens, it lightens to a nice lavender color. And by lighten, I mean like when I shower and stuff. So this is essentially the color that I would love my hair to go to. But like I said, I'm gonna have to put in quite some more just to make up for how much yellow I have in my hair. Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my hair. This is what the color is gonna essentially be like. It's gonna be that center color. I'm gonna put this in my hair and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I'm here with my hair. I like it overall, but this is it completed. This is the lavender hair. I'm gonna do a little spin just so you can see and I can see what's going on, because I have no idea what the back looks like. All right, so that is what my hair turned out looking like. A couple of things. I honestly wasn't gonna post this video after I saw what my hair turned out looking like, just because I'm not 100% happy with it. There's a lot of yellow still in it. Like even in my bangs, you can see right here, there's still a lot of yellow. It's very patchy, it's very uneven. I turned around, I bet there was a lot of patchiness in the back as well. But honestly, it should be okay to put our mistakes on the internet as well. So I am just gonna go ahead and put it on the internet and see if anyone's digging it. Something that I'm gonna do, I think overall, to fix this is to put a darker purple in it. I think I was really going for lavender, and it just did not win because my hair just wasn't light enough. It really wasn't in certain spots. Like it took to my roots, but like as you can see, it just starts lightening up, like all these little streaks of light color just coming down. My hair just didn't take too well, or I just didn't disperse it well enough. I don't know. But this is what it turned out looking like. I'm not mad at it. I'm not hating it. I'm just not 100% happy with it. So that's totally fine with me. I'm gonna, like I said, try and fix it up in the next couple days, but my hair does need a break. It definitely took a lot, just bleaching it twice. So I'm gonna give it a break, do some hair masks before I start finicking with it again. So I hope that this was fun for you guys to watch though, so there's that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If I entertained you in the least bit, why don't you give me a like down below? Let me know that this was really cool to watch. I don't know. I mean, whatever you want. If you guys want to subscribe, I mess with my hair a lot of the time. So now that I have light hair, I'm definitely gonna be messing with it. I'm gonna be putting pink. Who knows? Maybe a light blue in it. Like, I don't know. But subscribe if you want to see a little bit more of this kind of content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.